returning it for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll run with Irving. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. On a pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's now 3rd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Baker to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. There he goes again. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5.
It's a gain of 40. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and goal.
Irving. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
That one, take it in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers go up by 7. 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. A 1st down throw for Hurts. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
That's good.
Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16, and the 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles have come back to level things. It's 28 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Second and 5. Now Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 19.
Throwing is Baker. That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of a first down.
Brings up 4th down.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. To throw is Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Saquon Barkley. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Johnson now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st down, here's Irving. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 42.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mayfield. He'll swing this outline to Irving. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This one is caught by Shepard. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Irvin. There he goes, inside the 30. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
First and goal.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
180! On second down, Baker. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. To throw is Mayfield.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Held Keith. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And this is where the threat of run just opens up everything else in your offense, especially when you have a premier back lined up behind center. And this is one of those cases where the defense is so worried about how do we stop this